Okay, so in kind of meta fashion, I want to make a point here. I've never gone live on YouTube, but I wanted to put out some imperfect content to kind of make a point about what is required to get clients from your content. And so I've been consulting in some way, shape, or form, or freelancing as a marketing consultant or as a marketing professional since my teens, since I was a teenager. That's over 20 years ago. And, you know, I really only needed to do content marketing in fairness for the last decade or so as I've been full time doing this stuff. But along the way, I've realized that even very basic content can have dramatic impacts on my business. I remember there was a time when I would go on LinkedIn, publish an article that I'd written on my blog, and then lo and behold, someone would reach out in my network and be like, "Hey, you do websites or you do marketing? We need that. Can you help us do that for ourselves?" And I've never really had a problem getting clients because I was, able to produce some content. And frankly, it's some of it's great and some of it's not great. But I do know that the more I publish, the more I earn. So, you know, I'll let the market decide. That doesn't mean it gets tons of engagement on social media. I've got a couple hundred followers or subscribers here on YouTube. I've got, several hundred email subscribers. So I don't have a huge audience, but but people pay me, and I never have a problem kind of getting clients. And so I want to just share this idea with you about publishing imperfect content, because it's really easy to get in your own way. There's really two reasons why I find people don't publish content. And by the way, my name is Kevin Whelan. I'm a full-time marketing advisor, and I also help independent marketers build profitable businesses. You can learn more about that at kevin.me. But the two reasons that people don't publish is that they're either too busy doing client work, or they just don't have confidence, and they've published something in the past and they maybe feel a little bit not great about it, or they just feel not that comfortable putting themselves out there. And that's totally normal. Even when I look at my YouTube videos, I know that I'm not, Mr. Beast or pick your favorite YouTuber. However, my goal is just to add value in a short, concise way, like I'm doing today. And what I've found is there's really two kind of ways you can approach content. One is through frequency, and that's kind of my method. My method is ready, fire, aim. I don't have a script. I wrote a description for this live and just popped it in there, and then that sort of framed my thinking. And I'm the kind of person who just publishes as often as I can. I am busy. I've got a full roster of clients. I don't have time to be, messing around with polish. And I definitely should hire people to help me do that. But I'd rather optimize for getting some content out there on a high frequency basis, because that's the only way that I'm going to get business results. I am beholden to helping my clients get business results, just like I'm beholden to help myself get business results. For me, this isn't art. It is a craft, but it's not art. And so my whole goal is to be consistent and to publish as often as I can, short, concise content that usually focus on one single idea. In this case, the idea is your content doesn't need to be perfect to get clients. In fact, aiming for perfection often holds you back. And so we don't have time in many cases to create high quality content. And if we do, then it definitely impacts our frequency. And so the two general ways that I see content is, can I publish either high frequency and sprinkle in some high fidelity or high quality, longer form content in there, or do I go all in on high quality, high fidelity? And maybe for you, your strategy is, look, I just don't put out content that's anything less than extremely professional standards. And, as a professional, as a marketing professional who's been doing this in some shape or form, full-time on my own for around a decade, and longer than that, freelance, I've discovered that, just getting yourself out there is the number one way you're going to get clients. It's not brain surgery. However, you may find that you need your brand, your reputation, the thing you sell, or the thing that makes you unique, is producing high quality content. Maybe you do that for your clients, in which case, yeah, you may want to have more of a high fidelity focus, and you sprinkle in some higher frequency stuff, some stuff that just allows you to get there more often. And that might be that you just create one super piece of really high quality content, and then find ways to parse it out and repurpose it, and splice in many different ways and create shorts and create snippets and social media posts. That may work for you just fine. My method is kind of the other way around, or ideally to be a bit of both. But my mindset is, as long as I keep getting basics, as long as I keep aiming to get out there, get across a message, connect with people, good things are going to happen for me in the long run. It's always happened that way. I've never had to really work very hard for clients. I've never had to do outreach to get clients. And so maybe I'm just lucky, maybe I'm fortunate. There's a whole bunch of factors in that play there. But my message to you is, you're either, if publishing content scares you, or you're just not doing it for some reason, you're held back. There's maybe a bunch of reasons. But to me, the way it works for me is when I feel stuck, either because I don't have time or because I want to create perfection and I just know I just don't have time to create perfection, or it's not my natural skill set. My goal is, let's get something out there and refine it. And if all you do is say, I'm going to get the best quality piece out that I can do consistently, the thing that I can do, ideally many times per week, that I can contribute to my audience many times per week, and at the highest quality, can be great. And then aim to make it a little bit better each time, maybe 1% better. The video quality you're looking at is through a professional. It's a standard camera, but it has a good quality lens and a good quality camera, and it's connected to my computer. The microphone you're listening to, high quality microphone. So what I'm trying to do is create a high fidelity experience for you, but not spend a lot of time monkeying around with thumbnails, titles, descriptions, that kind of stuff. And probably I need to work on that. But at least for now, while I improve those skills, because I do think content marketing is a skill, publishing content is a skill. It takes a little while to adapt and get better at it. But if you work on the muscle and just focus on getting out of your own way, finding content you can produce in the limited time you have that is good enough, and then aim to make it a little bit better each time, and just be willing to move through the feeling of cringe that you're going to feel in the beginning, then you're going to be off to the races. So I'll leave it there for now. I just wanted to hop on live because, number one, I haven't done it before. So I might as well share some imperfect content with you. And maybe this says, hey, you know what? I like this guy. Maybe I should check out what he does. Again, my website is kevin.me, and I have a membership as well as, mentoring and digital products you can buy if you want. But that stuff you can just find it at kevin.me. And it's all tailored for helping independent marketing professionals, specifically strategists, become more profitable and build businesses that work for them, that align with your unique blend of skills, traits, interests, and qualities. So head on over to kevin.me, get on the mailing list, and you'll see also on the website all kinds of goodies for you. So that's it for now. Imperfect content. It works. It's always gotten me clients. I'm not going to rethink my strategy at this point. I'm just going to keep trying to publish, to innovate, to get out of my comfort zone and make things 1% better, and sprinkle in some higher fidelity stuff, some stuff that takes me more thought, more work, more scripting, more whatever, whether that's speaking on stage, guesting, long form video, trainings, whatever it is, that I do, but it just happens way less often. And frankly, you don't need to do it either. So I'll leave it there for now, my friends. This was me signing off on my first live video. So hopefully this is valuable to you. I literally just took a picture before this and used that as the thumbnail. Not going to change it. So hopefully this is valuable. But if not, let me know either way in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.